Guys, so somebody, one of my friends, outside of YouTube, told me to do a review on this subject. And the subject is bullies. Ridiculous, because I absolutely fucking hate bullies. And if your kid's watching this, it has strong language, just warning you. So, okay. Because I get real pissed. Alright, so, I'm telling you basically my bully story. Okay, so, whenever I went to school in probably 3rd grade, people like to tease people at that age, and they like to call each other's names because they're different. It's just ridiculous and hurts people's feelings because they feel good about themselves. They try to make them feel good about themselves. Make themselves feel good about themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Well, whenever I went into that school, and probably the 3rd, 4th day of school, I'm sorry, this is my this is my foundation brush. Oh, it's kind of a contour brush. Anyway, so when I went into school on that day, all these people just started making fun of me. Because I was too short or too chubby, or I was actually not that fat back then. Sorry. I am now, but I was not that fat back then. But a lot of kids in my class had blue eyes, you know? And they laugh at me because I didn't have blue eyes. And they laugh at me because they had blonde hair and I had brown. It's a stupid little stuff what they laughed about me about. Or laughed about me. It kind of pissed me off because it hurts. Even though you guys don't think that your words hurt, but they really do. And how many people have to commit suicide before we can finally understand that it does not help to call people stupid or ugly or fat or just a whore or a slut or a bitch? Even if they are, it's none of your business. It's who they are, and you better accept somebody for who they are, because there's not going to be a lot of people like that in your life. Because most of those people are loyal. Now, I had a friend named Channing, my best friend, ever since kindergarten. She was always there for me. I loved her. And I love her still today. And then these girls, I'm not going to say their names, but started bullying me, like the usual. They started bullying me, my friend just stood up for me. I also stood up for myself because I was that kind of person that did not give a fuck. Like, I really did not give a shit about what anybody said. So, I told them to go away and leave me the hell alone. I didn't say hell, obviously, but I said leave me alone. And every time they messed with me, I told my teacher, because that's what people said you're supposed to do, go to the principal or handle it by yourself. Not when you're in elementary school, but when you're in middle school and high school, life's going to get a lot tougher for you, so you better handle it yourself, because I tell you right now, those scores aren't going to do that much. Sorry, but I'm going in 8th grade, and I still get judged and bullied sometimes today. Because they think I'm a dyke because I have my hair short. Anyway, so I went to that classroom the very next day. They started pushing me. They hit me. Pushed me to the ground on the playground. Teachers obviously ran over, so what's wrong? And they said she fell. And I was like, no, I didn't. And then the teacher just went away because they didn't care. And I just grew up crying every night. Every night. I don't know if I'm boring you right now, but Every night I cried about it. And I know all you guys, whoever is watching and that are bullies and mean and selfish and hateful to other people, are like, oh, shut up, and blah, blah, blah. You know, fuck off and get off my page if you're going to say something. You can come talk to me about it. I will definitely talk to you about it. And if you want my number, just ask me for my number and I'll give it to you, obviously. Now, whenever I got to fifth, it was fifth. I got a boyfriend. The people didn't know so much about boyfriends like those days, you know. So, like, I just liked him so much, and he said, I like you too, and kind of we just thought that out, and apparently we were going out, and blah, blah. I was in 7th grade, and I'm going into 8th in how many days, I don't even know, but on the 18th of August. Anyway, so, and whenever we were in 7th grade, right before 7th grade, he told me, because my life was crap at that time, cried every night, so I thought one thing was a solution. I thought taking a razor to my skin was a solution. You know, it was not a solution. I have scars right here. I don't know if you can see. I have scars right here. I have scars on my leg. You know what? It was not a good choice, but it was my life but he told me we can't date no more because I don't want to be with a girl with scars on her legs and arms. And that broke my heart because it doesn't matter who I am. You shouldn't judge me for the way I am. Excuse me. You shouldn't judge me for the way I am. See, I burped. I'm not a very girly girl, you know. But you don't just judge me for the way I am. So we end up breaking up. And I'm bisexual and I like girls sometimes. I like boys and girls. They're both the same. Not really the same, but I just like them both. Anyway, don't get me wrong. If you're watching this, little kids, don't get me wrong. I mean, I like girls and boys. Anyway, so when we broke up, 7th grade went on, and also I got acne in 5th grade. And it started to get bigger. I mean, horrible. Like, it was bad in 6th and 7th grade. Now, guess what? I haven't been wearing makeup for the past 3-4 months, and it's gotten better, way better. I used to have it all across my forehead, on my cheeks, on my chin, on my nose. I used to have it everywhere. But don't ruin your face because of makeup. I wore makeup all through 6th and 7th grade. Just don't ruin your face by wearing makeup. Be who you are. It does not matter. If people don't want to accept you, then those aren't real friends. I know you've heard this before. I know you've heard this everywhere. But don't be friends with somebody who's not going to respect you and let you be who you are. Because if you're going to let somebody change you, what's the point? What's the point of being friends with them? You don't want to be exactly like that person. I've had a friend like that. But it kind of makes me mad of how, weird it is for people just to judge everybody else. I've judged somebody before. I have, but I was not at this age I am now. I was younger age. I didn't know better. Everybody's made fun of somebody in their life. And some people are just immature and make fun of people now. While in 8th grade or 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, college, it doesn't even matter. But these people are just immature and don't know what they're doing with their lives, apparently. And since, I don't know, I just couldn't deal with it anymore, and I thought that just taking a blade in my skin was the best option. It wasn't, but it's my choice, obviously. I'm not saying do it. Don't. Don't do it. Just don't. It's a big mistake. Trust me. Because my dad caught me. I had to go to the counselors and, In 7th, at the end of 7th, I went to go visit my mom. My mom got some tests on me. Said, well, I just got tests, and my brother got tests for diabetes because my mom thinks we're too fat. Anyway, we got tests. Said I don't have anything wrong with me, but I know these bitches are lying. There is something wrong with me. I think I have depression. My counselor thinks I have depression. My mom thinks I have depression. My mom's mom, my grandma, has depression, and I act like my grandma. I don't act like her. I just don't. I'm antisocial. I don't like talking to people sometimes. I just better off on my own, I just don't act as happy as I used to be. And I'm not as happy as I used to be. And I'm being honest right now. None of you guys trying to say I'm going to do this for attention, but I promise you, it's not for attention. I'm telling you my life story, and, it's just how my life is. But don't ever think your life is terrible just because your mother won't get you this toy or won't get you this makeup or Barbie doll or whatever you have. Just accept what they give you. Just be thankful for it. Look at this. This is a big bag of makeup. I haven't worn any of this. For the first time today, I wore concealer. Concealer and powder. I haven't worn any of this in like 3 months. 4 months. And I think it's just better just be who you are. I don't know. There's nothing really else I could give you. I'm starting to get happier. I don't know if you're going to be able to see me, but I'm going to show you somebody that's really important to me. Her name is Grace, and whenever I was in 7th grade at the end, I asked her to be my girlfriend, and she said yes. So here, I'll show you pictures, so don't freak out if you can't see me. Let me just find this one. I'll go on her. No, I'll just go right here. Up. Was not moving. Because we're both really, we're mental, not like that, but we're kind of stupid. So this is me and her. That's Grace and me. Yeah, but she's very important to me, and I would not want to lose her. There's like big old mirror right here. And I just wouldn't want to lose her. And I'm not going to say I love her. It's just, she's just amazing. So, but that's it. Write in the comments what you would want me to talk about next. It can be anything. It could be suicide. It could be beauty tips. It could be anything, I promise. So, thanks, guys. I really appreciate you guys listening. If you listened all the way, I really appreciate you guys listening to me. But yeah, write in the comments. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Become a Mrs. today. No, just kidding. Don't become a Mrs. today. Alright. Bye, guys.